How do you mean? Can not alive? How do you define life and death? You probably see them as finite points with a line in between. My dog, for example, can. Well, he's not living as you know it, but he's still with me. Always will be.
Hello. Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Welcome back to the serial of Interrogation Files, Port Landsend. Okay, let's get into it right now. Let's try moon as a keyword.
The Black Moon. Ah. You know quite a lot more than I gave you credit for. Yes, it's important in my field. In scientific terms, it is an additional new moon in a season. A moon lit from behind in full shadow. Invisible to most people on Earth.
Most people?
Yes, most people. We also call it a shadow moon.
Oh. Okay, so what's so special about this black shadow moon then?
The various stages of the moon cycle are important for many reasons. Practical uses like gardening and spell casting. Or just being when the barriers between our worlds are at their narrowest. That can have its advantages too.
And here I am doing my spell casting on Sundays during Dance Superstars. Well, anything to avoid having to watch.
I like the routines.
Let's try bandage.
I see your hand's got a bandage on it. Get into a bar fight at the old saloon?
No, not exactly.
Cat scratch you?
I don't own any cats, filthy creatures.
So what was it?
Gardening.
Gardening.
Yes, gardening.
You garden.
Don't act so surprised. I garden.
What were you gardening?
Daisies and gardenias outside of my house.
Uh-huh. Huh.
It was a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
All better now.
Wow. You must have a good metabolism too.
Good genes. What can I say? The best.
Cats are not filthy creatures, Ruth. Sorry. Let's try fakey.
What do you mean by giving them a fake key?
Just what it sounds like. Most people that come to my store who've heard of the key of John Van Persie have read about it from this one story someone came up with on the internet 20 years ago. It kind of took on a life of its own after that, but it's not based on facts. So they're not really what you would call into it genuinely. You'd almost need to be a historian or part of an extremely small circle of people to really understand the document. So for most people, I sell them a feeling at my store and they leave satisfied. I can't just give out anything to anyone. It's far too dangerous. So I present them with documents I've created from time to time, mostly harmless or a bit of fun. I've got an oath to uphold.
The occult bookshop owner's oath?
Joke all you want, but it could have been much worse.
One survivor out of 5 with life-altering injuries, but sure, it could be worse.
Do you create these fake keys?
Yes, from time to time. I don't need many, and they're not exactly flying off the shelves.
So you could put anything you wanted into them.
I suppose. In this case, I would have diffused the situation had I given them a key I created.
Okay. Let's try skull ring.
It's a silver skull.
That's neat.
Yeah,
Black eyes. Spooky. Where'd you get that, man?
back home.
Where are you from again?
Down south. Aberdeen.
She said she gets the ring from the Gothic face, remember? Let's try Greg.
Well, Brian and I had our past. Alana was Brian's girlfriend now. but Greg and Emily really held everyone together. Greg was a jokester, a good friend, someone who could always make you laugh. We had been friends ever since freshman year. He had this really infectious, really deep, like a belly laugh that would get everyone laughing with him. Sounded kind of funny, actually. I one time got really sick sophomore year and was in bed for a few days, like over a week. And he came by dressed as someone from my favorite cartoon growing up to cheer me up.
Wow.
Yeah, he actually went out, rented the costume, memorized the lines, and then came by and did this funny part from the movie and changed it up too. It was hilarious. It was just what I needed.
You have good friends.
Did Greg ever do anything to piss you off? Make you mad? Did you guys ever get into an argument?
No?
And Emily?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, not that I remember.
Were you ever jealous of their relationship? Or Brian and Alana's?
No?
And you had no problem coming out here to spend the summer with your ex-boyfriend and his new girlfriend?
No, we were all friends. Really, really close friends. Emily was my best friend. I was excited to spend the summer out here.
Let's try hobby.
I'm not dating anyone currently, no. I haven't dated anyone since last year when I was dating Brian. I've just been really enjoying being single, focusing on myself and school.
Would you describe him as having a dark side at all?
Dark side? No. I mean, he played lacrosse, which I always thought was pretty violent, but nothing else. No.
Okay.
So, it was a normal relationship?
Yeah.
So, tell us more about yourself then. What do you like to do for fun?
For fun?
Yeah, like, what are some of the things you like to do? Hobbies or anything else? Whatever.
Go out, watch movies, read. I sew stuffed animals.
You sew stuffed animals?
Yeah, I have one. It kept me company at the hospital.
It's really good. What sort of animal is that?
My own. Oh, and I also like ice cream. Making it, eating it, whatever.
Can I see it? Whoa.
Whoa. Let's rewind it again in a slow speed. Whoa. Evidence. This is Natalie's stuffed animal. What key is this for? Let's try stuffed animal.
Did you see that? It moved on its own.
What do you mean?
No, really.
I didn't see anything. Maybe I hit it with my hand or something.
Did you see it move?
I didn't, no. I was just looking at these papers.
I just saw it move on its own. I swear.
What are you even saying right now? Maybe she hit it with her hand, or the paper moved it. Maybe these days are getting to you.
I don't think so. That was not normal.
Okay, whatever.
Look, we can review the tapes.
We can. You should do that. Maybe take the rest of the day off or something.
Another superpowers, perhaps? Let's try Brian.
Yeah, I mean, the darkness just gets to me after what happened.
It's understandable. Hopefully that goes away soon and you can recover and try to live a normal life again.
I think you'll overcome this. You're strong.
Thanks. I hope so.
You will. So, tell us more about Brian, as you were saying.
Brian was a great guy. He was smart, he had a good future, played on the lacrosse team. He was just a really genuine person. What's going on?
It's the damn power again. Don't worry, it'll come back on in a moment.
I don't like this.
Just hold tight. It's only last a few seconds. See? There we go.
Damn power.
Hearing things. Let's try medication.
I got a little depressed at school this year. Maybe it was just being away from home. I take anti-anxiety medication. It helps with my moods.
Do you always take those?
Yes, every day.
Ever not take them?
It took me a while to find the right ones, but since then I've been remembering to take them pretty much consistently.
How long ago was that?
A couple of months.
So, Heather's on anti-anxiety meds for a couple of months. Let's try powers.
Do you think you could have maybe gained some sort of an ability in the last day or so?
In the hospital? I was just lying there mostly. What do you mean?
I don't know. You've seen horror and superhero movies, right? Some people can make stuff happen with their minds.
Like what? That doesn't seem possible.
I really swear I saw some things move on their own in here.
On their own?
Yeah.
Maybe it was the wind?
Yeah, I think you need a break. This case has finally cracked you. I'm not able to tell you, but maybe you should just go home for the day. Ask your boss. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel that tired. Maybe you're right, though. I'll go see what he says.
Oh, what happened? No history lock anymore? Let's try standing.
The only thing I remember, and this is really vague, I'm not sure, but I swear the person standing in the living room was wearing something abnormal. I remember seeing all one color for their clothes or all one pattern when I ran by. I don't remember anything else about them. That's the only thing. It all happened so quickly though. Maybe something on their head too, or something covering their face.
Let's try jealous.
Jealous of Alana? I don't think so. That girl's borderline white trash. She's boring. Not really that good looking even, so Brian could do much better. I don't know what he sees in her. I mean, saw. Can't believe he's gone. I mean, there's blood on her hands. She wanted to come out here. She pushed for it. We all went along with her. She thought she could get closer to Brian this way. I knew they had been having problems.
Would you have gotten back together with Brian this summer if he had asked you?
No, I mean, probably not. I'm doing my own thing now.
I think I had enough data for the verdict. Look, they are almost 100%. What do you think? Okay, folks, Insya Allah, next episode we will have a verdict. Who will we choose as the culprit, fellas? Let me know on the comment section below. And the reason, of course. Can't wait to see you all on my next video. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum.